his back to me. His pale skin made his scars all the more shocking. Water streamed down his shoulders along the rusted chains, washing away rust and dried blood. His tail hung low, trembling slightly. The fur was dull, brittle, wild, and fragile at the same time. My brain went offline. I crossed the room and hugged him from behind, pressed my lips to the bruising on his spine. Eli shuddered. Wolf I bought didn't like me. He only wagged his tail for my adopted sister. So I brought home a low-class stress relief wolf instead. I was drunk, sitting outside the bar and smoking to sober up. A street vendor crept over.
Miss, you look totally stressed out. Need to let it all out? I've got a stress relief wolf. Good for unwinding.
What?
The dealer glanced around nervously. A wolf shifter stepped into the light. He stepped forward and his shadow fell across my face. The vendor yanked the rough collar and dragged him to one knee. He unclipped a rusted bite guard, then grabbed the wolf's hair and pulled his head back, exposing his face. His narrow eyes locked on me like a wild beast.
Look at that face, miss. Wouldn't it feel good to smack something that pretty?
He was exactly my type. And my doctor had said my stress hormones were out of control. I genuinely needed an outlet. But I already had a wolf at home. Ash would mind.
Get up. Show her your build.
The wolf stood slowly. He peeled off his shirt. I saw the bruises layered over bruises.
High stamina, heals fast. 2,000 for 2 hours of release. You can do whatever you want. Just don't slit his throat and drain his blood, and he'll recover.
Slit his throat?
People's tastes had gotten that dark? Forget it. My wolf at home wouldn't let me touch him anyway. This one was cheap. Obedience sounded fine.
How much to buy him outright?
Not cheap. He's our best.
Name your price.
I'll give you a discount. Just $58,800.
My parents spent millions on Ash, my premium service wolf gift. This one was practically free by comparison.
Too much? Fine. Round it down. 50 grand.
I bought him for $5,000 in the end. I wasn't ready to go home yet, so I took him to a hotel. The vendor gave me a long list of warnings on the way out.
Don't remove the bite guard until he's fully tamed. Keep the chains on, both of them.
In the hotel suite, Eli stood still in the entryway, eyes down, waiting for whatever came next. I came out of the shower wrapped in a robe, still not daring to take off his restraints yet.
Go shower.
He looked at me for a few seconds, then turned and walked into the bathroom. After a few minutes, I knocked.
I left my phone in there.
He hadn't locked the door. Eli froze his back to me. His pale skin made his scars all the more shocking. Water streamed down his shoulders along the rusted chains, washing away rust and dried blood. His tail hung low, trembling slightly. The fur was dull, brittle, wild, and fragile at the same time. My brain went offline. I crossed the room and hugged him from behind, pressed my lips to the bruising on his spine. Eli shuddered. His whole body went rigid.
What are you doing?
First time I'd heard his voice.
Take it easy.
That's not.
What is that?
That's not how stress relief works. I've never done this before. Bear with me.
I pushed him onto the bed. I kissed every bruise, one by one. He lay still and let me, his body tense the whole time. He didn't know how to respond. Then, at the crucial...
I'm just a low-class wolf.
My answer was to stop waiting. He let out a muffled sound and closed his eyes. Ash was my parents' apology, a premium, competition-grade service wolf, a compensation for the 18 years they lost me, 23 when they finally found me. When I came home, I found out my parents had already adopted a little girl, Emma. She'd been with them since she was a baby. She was 17 now. When I appeared, Emma fell apart.
Get out! I'm their real daughter! Why are you here taking my parents? This is my home! Get out!
She screamed and sobbed and threw everything she could reach at me.
Don't cry. You'll always be our daughter. Zoe coming back doesn't change how much we love you.
Emma's been spoiled. You're 6 years older. Just try to be patient with her.
I should have been devastated, but I was 23. I survived those lonely years craving my parents. Now I was in the phase of desperately needing money. I let my eyes well up, looked down.
I understand, Dad.
Playing vulnerable worked. The monthly allowance they wired me kept going up. Morning. I had my cheek pressed against Eli's arm. My best friend Lily texted me.
Where are you? Did you do your usual disappearing act and go home alone again? No, I bought a new stress relief wolf last night. Been busy. Zoe, what is wrong with you? I know you're upset that your wolf at home ignores you, but you can't just go buy a punching bag. You couldn't bring yourself to hit the expensive one, so you went out and bought a cheap one to beat up? I would report you if you weren't my best friend. I am appalled. I didn't hit him. Why would I hit a dog? Then how did you unwind? The way you're thinking, on bed.
We both stopped typing. Then she sent me a long message explaining everything. Stress relief wolves were illegal. Traffickers stole young shifters or bought low-class ones cheap. Then they tortured and filtered them, keeping only those with strong bodies and fast healing. Some became living punching bags for paying clients. Others ended up in underground fight rings, death matches. Even after rescue, these wolves were considered feral and untamable. Official shelters offered them for free adoption, the ones no one took. Euthanized.
I know where he lives, if you regret it.
I startled, quickly darkened my screen and turned over.
He runs with a crew. They probably won't give you the money back. But if I catch him alone, I might be able to.
I don't regret it, as long as you behave. Only listen to me. Nobody else.
Okay.
There were a few faint scars along the fur of his ears. I couldn't help it. I reached out to touch them. His ears snapped back instantly. He flinched away. This one wouldn't let me touch his ears either.
Sorry. Force of habit.
You can touch them now. If you still want to.
I didn't hesitate. I swung up and sat across his waist, braced my hands on his chest, and squeezed his ears between my fingers. Eli's breathing deepened. His whole body got warmer. He tipped his head back, eyes half-lidded, watching me.
Can we do it again?
Once I'm commander-in-chief tomorrow, your father won't have...
Oh, I have an amazing surprise for you.
Guys, come on, why do I have to wait until tomorrow?
Cassius Blackwood, you're under arrest for the murder of Chief Engineer Mauve. You're coming with us.
Father, what are you doing? Stop this!
Take him away. Serafina!
Cassius!
Cassius Blackwood, why did you kill Chief Engineer Mauve?
Father, let me in. I need to testify. Cassius was with me the entire night.
With the evidence we have, the court will settle for exile to the galactic ruins. But if you dare to step foot in there, he dies. His exile is the only way I can secure the promotion to Commander-in-Chief.
So, you killed Engineer Maud? You framed Cassius? Is that why you suddenly gave us your blessing, just to set him up?
Of course. Having your little lover take the fall, it was just too perfect.
Father?
Cassius Blackwell, you maintain that you were with Serafina Hawthorne last night, but she refused to appear and corroborate your lies.
She'll come. She has to.
Your Honorness, my daughter asked me to deliver a message on her behalf. She requests that this court exiles this criminal for eternity.
The defense is dismissed. The defendant is hereby sentenced to immediate exile. This is the surprise you had for me? Is this it, Celafina? I get it now. The whole thing was a trap, and you're the one who set it.
Get out! I've had nothing but bad luck since the day I hired you.
Please, I'm begging you. You still owe me 3 days' pay. My daughter needs her medicine. Please.
You want money? Then go sell yourself at the Emerald Club. That's where money flows, and it's exactly where someone like you belongs.
Dr. Damien, is it Sophie? Has her condition gotten worse?
Sophie's episodes are getting closer together. She's deteriorating. We need 1 million creds for the Star Ores to treat her. Without them, she doesn't have much time left. This is everything I have. It's not enough, but
You want money? Then go sell yourself at the Emerald Club.
No, Damien. You've already done more than enough for us. I'll find a way to get the rest.
you've got a world-class face and body. Too bad you're just some discarded exile. Listen up. We've got a major VIP tonight. Keep him happy, and you'll be swimming in credits.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Commander, it is an absolute honor to finally be doing business with you. I've prepared a special gift just for you. I guarantee she'll make your night very comfortable.
Come in!
Commander, I assume you haven't forgotten this face, have you?
Oh? Do you two have a history?
Look at me.
It can't be. Not him! Cassius.
So this is the gift you prepared for me?
Commander, I've never forgotten how the Hawthorne family treated you back then. I haven't forgotten a thing. 3 years ago, she got herself exiled by Hawthorne family. I figured I'd bring her here so you could finally get your revenge.
Is that so?
She might be a pathetic exile, but she's still got a voice worth hearing. If her face annoys you, I'll get her out of here, right?
Since she's already here, letting her leave now, wouldn't that be a waste of such a beautiful voice?
What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear the commander? Sing!
I can't believe it. Cassius is the commander-in-chief of the entire Eris sector.
If you want that tip, sweetie, you'd better sing until the commander is satisfied.
Fine. I'll sing.
My heart was beating out of rhythm like an old song.
Serafina, promise me, you'll only ever sing this song for me.
I promise. This song is for your ears only.
Not bad, but all that singing must have made you thirsty, honey.
I'm sorry, I can't drink that. I'm deathly allergic to alcohol.
Look at that, Cassius.
She's acting like she's too good for us.
10,000 credits per glass. Drink up and the money is yours.
He knows I can't drink. He knows it could literally kill me.
Mommy!
Sophia, for you, I'll do anything.
Oh, such a good girl. Here's a little extra for your trouble. Now pick it up.
Pick it up. Just pick it up and Sophie can live.
Oh, you poor thing. I almost feel sorry for you.
That's enough.
You think you could ruin my deal and just walk away?
Serafina, 3 years ago, when you were still a daughter of Hawthorne family, you turned down my marriage proposal.
Now look at you, scrambling for coins on the floor like a dog. Drink this. Once this aphrodisiac kicks in, you'll be on your knees begging me to take you!
No! Help! Somebody help me!
Cassius, is that you?
You got your money, so why are you still here? Who are you trying to seduce now?
Cassius, please, help me.
What kind of game are you playing this time?
White light. Everyone froze. A young man in white robes stood where the snake had been, breathtaking. A thread of blood at the corner of his mouth. Little White had shifted into human form.
Little sister, look. A white snake. He'll shift into a dragon one day and spoil you rotten.
My sister set him into my open hand.
Evelyn, you're too generous. White serpents ascend more often than black ones, and your sister doesn't have your looks or your temperament. By any measure, you're the better match.
My sister's face flickered.
I'm the elder sister. It's only right.
I said nothing. Anyone who looked carefully could see the white snake was barely alive, while the black one had fierce eyes and scales like polished lacquer. My sister knew exactly what she was giving away. In my last life, I'd taken him out of pity. My sister had taken the strong one, black scales, sharp eyes, already choosing her before she'd finished reaching. She'd handed me the leftover, half dead, colorless, barely breathing. I brought him home anyway. 10 years. I spent everything I had. I'd told him once, in the dark, that I wouldn't leave him even if he never shifted. I thought those eyes looking up at me meant something. Then the flood came. He became a dragon overnight, and he pulled my sister out of the water while I went under. He'd been able to take human form for months. He'd heard every word I ever said to him. He simply hadn't thought I was worth answering. Now, staring at those tiny fangs raised at me in contempt, I felt nothing but irony. Crack! I threw him at the stone, swung my pack on, and walked.
Little sister!
My sister scrambled to cup him in her hands.
He's a living creature!
All living things have their time. If he falls today, that's his fate.
The villagers closed in, whispering, cold-blooded, not like Evelyn. Beautiful people have good hearts. My sister told them not to say such things, which naturally drew every eye back to her with fresh sympathy. She always did this, pointed the blade at me, then turned around playing peacemaker with a wounded look, as though she were the one enduring hardship. I smiled.
If you're that kind-hearted, sister, take them both. Go ahead. If he ever ascends, I won't expect a thing.
She had no answer. The crowd had already turned their hopeful eyes back to her. A flash of white light. Everyone froze. A young man in white robes stood where the snake had been, breathtaking. A thread of blood at the corner of his mouth. Little White had shifted into human form. I tightened my grip on the pack straps without thinking. I'd always believed he learned to take human form after I'd nursed him back to health. It turned out he'd known from the start. All those years, he'd watched me get laughed at by everyone for carrying a snake that couldn't shift, never lifted a finger. And now, in his weakest moment, he'd forced the transformation for my sister's sake.
Enraged, Womenda. I'll take responsibility.
My sister changed her tone immediately. If he could shift, ascension wasn't far off. The whole crowd was struck silent by the sight of him, that impossible face.
Little sister, since you said you didn't want him and you wouldn't hear me out, I suppose I have no choice but to take him home.
Evelyn, you don't owe anyone an explanation. She's the one who gave him to you. If she dare take it back, we'll all lose respect for her.
Oh, please.
My sister colored slightly.
My sister isn't that kind of person.
I looked at Little White, cold and steady. He looked back at me through the crowd. This frantic transformation, this look in his eyes that didn't belong to a first meeting. I understood. He'd been reborn too. He watched me turn and walk away without a shred of hesitation. Something flashed in his eyes. Confusion, then surprise. The whole village buzzed with talk of how I'd let the most remarkable serpent in the world slip through my fingers. His divine bearing made believers of everyone. Everyone believed he would ascend to become a dragon. They mocked my blind stupidity. They praised my sister's karma for her kind heart. Everyone assumed I'd come crawling back, that I'd start fawning over him soon enough. But I went home and didn't look at him once. Eventually, the next time we passed each other,
A hand caught my wrist. I yanked back. He only held on tighter. He stared at me with a furrowed brow and said nothing. That look was a question, and underneath it, something like displeasure. Was he asking why I wasn't giving him the same attention as before? Did he genuinely not know? I couldn't pull free. I pushed at his hand instead, bit by bit, prying his grip from my wrist. Then I shook out my aching hand and went back to my room, muttering the whole way. He looked down at his own hand, then back toward where I'd gone. A faint flush crept into the corner.
Doesn't think that looks good, does she? She's trying so hard to match the festival theme, I'll give her that. But a weed dressed up is still a weed. Is she actually trying to compete with Evelyn for Belle of the Festival? I mean, she did succeed. Just as the village fool, the fabric Evelyn's wearing. That white serpent made that with some kind of enchantment. And this one shows up in a floral sack. Everyone, please.
My sister floated forward in her gauzy robes, sweet perfume ahead of her.